The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
A first down throw from in trouble. And down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on third and 1. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Now it is first and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Lance. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Daboll, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Lance. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to...
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Second down and 8.
Come on, set. Tight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Lance. That's taken in. What a catch by Nabers. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now, faking the give. Right back to Nabers. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing, Lance. He keeps it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Lance looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
Now Lance. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. He's to the 35. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
They put Campbell in motion. To throw on second down is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Barkley. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Giants 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 18 rep, 18 rep.
To throw is Lance. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
Nice job of getting him down there for the sack, and Huff has now joined the Eagles this offseason. He had a breakout campaign last year in New York that saw him record 10 sacks on the year. They're hoping he can fill those shoes left by Hassan Reddick, and so far, Mike, so good.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out. I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready up! Come on, come on.
He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Set up!
2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the jump!
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Set go!
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. And it's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback? Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready!
He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Go!
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On third down, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
63, 63, 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And the Giants are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Lance. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Lance. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
A ball deep for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish. After this, they'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Smith. They'll fake the... Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A pistol snap with Lance. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd down.
Tracking 60.
Throwing, Lance. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Lance. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.